Okay, I certainly went the rough way. Archer Tradewind, the Torn Speakers. He just kind of turns up and, like, these turn up and he's meant to be, like, really significant and he gets pissed off, you know, pot, you know? Like, this guy is a still living Drost. A allied Drost. You think he'd be significant as fuck? You know? But nah, who gives a shit? We could have Jaina getting undue praise, you know, instead. Like, yeah, she turned back to fight at, you know, at this, you know, siege of Browse. Yeah, that's a good point in her favor, but that shouldn't earn her credence with the people to be the new High Admiral or Grand Admiral or whatever. They think she sold their beloved leader out to the Horde. That she was some evil, manipulative, you know, dickbag. You know, she would have to do a lot to earn back their good graces. There's like a tie-in comic, and they paint. You can see the people utterly hating Jaina, being utterly disgusted with her. You know, more so than we've seen here. And you know, this was build up they put out on the WoW launcher for us to read. You know, it's not just you know a novel that they put out elsewhere, and it's I don't know, not too advertised. I'm not sure how much they've advertised novels. I won't say not too much. Not in that way, anyway. But, you know. Also, I'm just, like, looking at that bed. It's tiny. Just, like, for one of his legs. I'm sure, like, he'll transform back into a human, but still. Like, just a leg per limb. It's like one of the guys from, like, that Baki show I remember seeing. I only saw, like, the most recent anime of that, and goddamn, those guys are ridiculous. Well, some of them are. Most of them are, anyway. And there's the thing I'm looking for. But anyway. Like I was saying, I just feel she needed more build-up to be named new Grand Admiral. Maybe, you know, maybe, like, say, the Coherence do side with the Alliance anyway, even if she isn't Grand Admiral. Her, like, turning back the Horde, turning back the attack on Browse. Her staying behind to delay the Horde while the rest escape. That would earn her, you know, major kudos. Her doing these great tasks, taking this burden onto herself. Major risk and danger for her. Maybe, I suppose not the Browse. The Browse bit was a bit of a threat. And her, like, summoning back in the fleet and shit. That maybe not a big threat to her, but it would still be a good token. But anyway, you know, her doing stuff like this would have actually been a more logical progression for her earning back the people's trust. And even then, part of me feels that might be a bit too quick. Basically what I'm saying is that if you wanted to have her named Grand Admiral within this expansion, do it at the last patch. 8.3, then she's named Grand Admiral, because she's helped, you know, she saved Browse, she's summoned back in the fleet, saving the other living, the third Proudmoore that's still alive. She you know, saves part of the Coherent fleet during, you know, the retreat from the siege of Delzalor. She helps drive back Ashara. I'm assuming she'll be tied in there too. You know, she helps in the fight against Ashara. And, you know, that would rally the people behind her. More so than I sat on my ass in the hellscape for, you know, most of the patch. I'm now the leader. Woo! You know, that's a bit too much of an easy progression. She didn't do enough to earn that. They just kind of handed it to her. And yeah, she did go through a lot of torment there, and she did summon back in the fleet and whatnot. But I feel that most of the people wouldn't know about the hellscape. And to be honest, they would think she deserved it. She killed their glorious leader. They're doing everything they can. They're doing everything but outright humping his statue. Keep that in mind about these people. She needs to do a lot to earn their favor, and she didn't do it. They just handed her the title, and I just hate that. And that. Oh. But yeah, basically, I feel that she needed to do a lot more to earn that position, earn Grand Admiral. You know, she did not do nearly enough. I'm not saying I want a job writing at Blizzard. I wouldn't be able to write other people's characters. Basically, I'm better at making points that, you know, like, you provide me, like, I see material before me, I can make points on that. I can't, you know, I know, I just wouldn't, I'm just thinking, like, I wouldn't know how to write dialogue for characters that aren't mine, write stuff for characters that aren't mine, you know? But I can clearly see, like, okay, this is, you know, they abbreviated this too much, like, you know, they should have, you know, stretched this out more. I'm better at, you know, doing it that way than coming up, you know, trying to write the thing myself of someone else's characters, you know? I don't know, I just, part of me feels I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be able to do that right. Pretty well hidden, really. I do like that achievement title, Drust the Facts, man. Puns. But yeah, basically, ultimately, my point is just that Jaina was given that too easily. Yeah, she was in the hellscape, and yeah, she saved Proudmoore and saved the capital, but I still feel that probably wouldn't be enough to earn her the title. That might be able to earn her the people's tolerance and maybe some like, but I feel she would have to do more to actually. Fuck me! I didn't think there was any left to buy. Ugh. Just 6-bit of Spice Snapper just sold. Fuck me. But yeah, that might earn her bit of, you know, praise, but that wouldn't earn her the title. She would have to do more to have that go smoothly, you know? Sure, their mom can give her the title whenever, but, you know, if Jane is disliked enough, people might stage a fucking coup, you know? Because she's so, you know, giving it to the betrayer, is sullying the, you know, the what's his face's legacy, you know? That she's, you know, pissing on the memory. You know? So she has to do more to, like, properly deserve it, you know? It just seems like too much of a gimme. You know? That they gave it too easily, you know? Like, we did most of the work in that patch. Jaina did fuck all. But she becomes Grand Admiral for doing nothing. It's really poor writing. It's actually, like I said, I feel they needed to have build up, have Jaina come out, maybe show people's dislike for her, but then have her saving the place and people softening a bit. Her staying behind during the siege to hold off the horde. That softening them a bit further, warming them up to her. Her helping, doing some like heroic sacrifice shit during the Naga thing. She doesn't die, but maybe she gets injured. You know, she has to pay in blood to earn their loyalty. She killed their glorious leader, this man that they practically worship as a god. I mean, being a little flavorful here. She needs to pay to earn that loyalty back, and to earn that loyalty. Not sure if she ever had it in the first place, but she has to pay to earn that loyalty. And she didn't do it, and that really bugs me. It factors into that blog post I referenced previously. That I wanted to do, actually. Just, writing cliches. Some quirks of writing I've been noticing as of late. Oh shit, is that Temple? Oh, that's Temple. Yeah, even if I was a tank. No. No way. Fuck no. Drust Stella. Stella! Protectors of the forest. A great bramble. Oh, I don't know what happened there. A great bramble bear, possibly a Drust druid, is posing with her head bowed to a massive stag and doe. The deer appear to be blessing the bear or accepting its supplication. The stag's coat was once whitewashed, while the dose was covered with blackened soot. The stag and the doe we've seen below. And quite possibly him. Or at least probably one of his forefathers. But still, he should have been more important, damn it. Should be more important, damn it. Also, I will be transmogging my spear. Transmogging my spear to look like my hammer from the previous expansion. Because I never really got to use it, so I might as well try and get some use now. Ooh, yes, please leave. Also, I can't help but think of Game of Thrones when I'm hearing about, like, Winter's Kiss. Because there's a line in it about how, like, the Southerners were complaining about how cold the winter was, but the northern troops, the mountain men, were saying, like, this is naught but autumn's kiss. Probably not naught, but yeah, it's none but autumn's kiss. I've barely read any Game of Thrones books. I've mostly seen, listened to, like, I actually can't remember. Radio Westeros. Radio Westeros. I mainly listen to that. And they've, like, quotes and shit in it. I've tried to get into Game of Thrones before, but someone wouldn't stop talking over it. Well, talking while I was trying to read it. Damn it, when he started talking there, all I could think of was, I remember someone doing a video before, well, someone posting a meme online on the Discord before. I've actually told you about it when I was just, like, over there. It was, you know, Bran calling you a fucking weapon. Or something. It was hysterical. Oh, there's two things right here at the same time. Alright, lads, the hat is coming out. Nah. Ooh, I'm moving. I hear Miami's nice this time of year. I'm getting a ton of unrefined Azerite shards as items. I know. Sure. Then again, I'm not doing the normal gain Azerite quest there, am I? The normal one is killing her. Yes. The other thing is for the weapon, the war. Haha. He's just jealous of my swish hat. Rogue Azerite, Azerite Geode, Azerite Elemental, and Azerite Slime. Oh, yes, baby. Woohoo! the herb seems to be gone. But oh, that was beautiful. I'm now only 4 horde kills away from getting the quest done, which I'd gotten done last week, but I just didn't. And I'll keep the healer thing up, just on the off chance I can get the trinket. Actually, no, I can't get trinkets from this. So I should put it onto my DPS spec, so. That bird really hates the fucking Lightforged. Also, someone did make a point before. Didn't actually think of Lightforged v... Also random Wishman. Lightforged v... Plague. But yeah, with these purified batteries and those mech and all this, it's really making me think like they're trying to angle up for a WoW RTS. Because I know, it just feels like, you know, they have enough faction here to build and to have as an RTS faction. Then again, maybe they'll need a bit more, but they have, you know, they have the Lightforged warriors, paladins, mages, priests. They have the heavy infantry in the form of the warframes, and they have siege weapons here. Then they have these pylons. And they can give, as a flyer unit, they can give this, you know, Vindicar or similar unit. And did you just give yourself that? One of our top researchers developed this for you. Oh yeah, take good care of it. Yeah, it's her. Apparently she's buddies with a goblin. I was saying this before. They're main characters or important characters in some WoW novel. And this is the first time appearing in the game. So, it's always cool to see those stuff actually getting acknowledged. Damn it. Oh no, it wasn't a horde. It was a horde, but not the horde I want. It's the horde I need. My soul thirsts. Oh, that was oddly edgy. Time to bleed. How did I fail? You are pretty shit at your job. Black outfit, you know, white environment. And to be honest, you know, she's a goblin. Shouldn't it be my wallet thirsts? Or is that too stereotypical? Now that is much better. Damn it, now I want to play like Dishonored or something. Because of the whole, you know, climbing on everything. But I've already let's played all those games. Admittedly, they were a bit apart. But, yeah. Like, it took me a full order on. That's one I wasn't expecting. It makes sense, I guess. But, like it took, I was going to do Follow the Outsider when it came out, but then it actually ended up taking me a year to get around to it. So I'd done all the other two like pretty much in a row, but then it took me a year to get to that one. Oh, I wouldn't need one more bit of spy equipment. Dinkelberg. Muckluck. Okay, I got 82 for 7th Legion rep, and 83 7th Legion, 82 Order of Embers. And I actually do need to go back and buy some of the Order of Embers rep fender, but I can do that when I'm turning this in. Feeling that I need to play actually a little careful right now. Because, you know, assault and all that. Most of the time you don't run into too many hordes. Ah, good. I was worried I hadn't got credit, but this is the actual enemy I need to kill. That was my favorite shredder. I'm gonna pay for that. I hate that effect on hunters. So obnoxious. Just, you know, let me kill you, please. Mission failed. Stay in Storm Song. I don't know why I'm not dealing too much damage. I know, it just felt like I was being very weak against them. And yeah, for whatever reason, people were saying that the Horde intentionally plant these, infestations on units, even though the infestation is just as hostile to them as it's to the Alliance. Like, when you as a player plant that, it will start attacking nearby, oh shit. Start attacking nearby, fucking lag. It'll start attacking nearby, Horde units, just as much as it does Alliance. Or something. It's a very, weird move on behalf of the Mag'har. Is that how you say it? Like, you know, the former Iron Horde guys. People were saying it would have been a better move if it was the Mag'har from Outland rather than Draenor, but whatever. And I wonder if that's meant to be an illusion, like a hint at what our next expansion is going to be. Because apparently the Mag'har were meant to be recruited later on in the expansion than they were. We got them when we did because of the whole coherence being delayed a bit. So it just makes me wonder: is that a hint of what's to come? Well done. But not enough. Also, I'm just thinking the other person gaining 1,000 honor in that one quest. Oh, again, sorry, 1,000 honor in one zone. Like, my god, how much have they done war mode? Like, congratulations, damn. Need only one more. I've actually gotten the cash here previously, but I see nothing against getting it again. This takes priority. Or maybe I nearly got this and I missed out on it. I don't remember. Nice! Woo! Muckluck. Ooh. Domination helmet. Charmed. Ah. Oh yeah, Sylvanas, you know the Warcraft 3 ogre that Sylvanas mind controls? You could use to find him in the game here, in Arati Highlands, but he's hostile to everyone. He's not a Horde-aligned unit anymore, because he found a random tiara that when he put it on, broke him of its possession. He so Sylvanas, you know, sends you out to kill him. You know, for vengeance and all that. Sadly, he's still in the game, but the quest, any quests to do with him are gone. So, it sucks, but there you go. When I play Classic, I'll be doing it then. I'll be playing a Horde and Alliance character, and like one on Horde, one on Alliance. I'm not sure which will be my main yet. It won't be until then. We'll have to wait till then to be wait till the Classic servers come out to confirm which way or the other. But which one will be my main? But I know for sure I'll be playing one of both. Just a moment too late. But anyway, let's head here. But yeah, I'll be playing a Horde and Alliance. I'm sure. Like eventually I'll be getting through both of them. But I'm not sure which will be my main till the guild in general decides. Because, you know, I want to stick with the guild. You know, I know the people. May as well not have to try and bounce two guilds. So, yeah, we'll be waiting closer to summer to decide that. Of course, that this is by the time this comes out. Well, I've already started Classic, but side point. I know I've said that before, but fuck it, I'm saying it again. Yeah, I can't get over Sylvanas and in her intro to battle in the cinematic to Battle for Azeroth. Just like, we've forgotten the strength that comes from working together, says the person tossed around bioweapons that turn people into the undead, and who burnt down a tree on a whim, committing genocide. Like, of all the narcissistic, psychopathic characters, like, my god. And the fact Blizzard has the nerve to say it's morally grey. Again, it ties into a blog post I really want to make. I need to fucking make it, because that kind of shoddiness is bugging the fuck out of me. I'm so above your pay grade, mate. No, you gotta give them credits. They got guts. Like, I'm Andrew Snape, really. Like, my character is face down titans without breaking a sweat. You know, as it is, I've taken on the Loa of Death and won. And they think, you know, random ship engineer. Oh yeah, I got him. There we go. To be honest, given all that we've taken on and whatnot, I think at some stage we need to be, like, just registered as a weapon of mass destruction. It's like a wandering, like, living WMD. Because we killed 2 titans. Well, we defeated 2 titans in combat. Yeah, I know we got help from other titans for one of them, but that doesn't really count. You know, we still pulled most of the grunt work. To be honest, I can't help but see that as a reference to you know, Snape from Harry Potter. The first name, no idea, but just, you know, Snape there, Snape in the other thing. And they've already, you know, referenced to the other guy from Harry Potter, so maybe he's another reference. Ancient grave dust. Huh. One issue, we've just basically detonated the plague in the air over that area. Wouldn't that have spread the plague? You know, it's a bioweapon. To properly handle a bioweapon, you can't just like detonate it over a populated area and just assert that it's fine. Really do wish I had the like damage on command ability that I forged, but I do like the healing on command ability of the normal Draenei. I know I didn't need to kill him, but I wanted to. A just cause. The Horde got what they deserved. Ahoy! How did I miss you? Like, seriously. Also, deep sea bag. It's 30. These are 30. I thought they had a better one. Actually, they do have a better one, but it's not that one. 10,000? Oof. Okay, there is no Totolans here. There is a Totolan down here, so I need to go to Vigil Hill. Whoa. Down a bit further. Sees a blue alien goat man, and assumes they're from the mainland. I can't get over that. I know it's not like an intentional line, but it's just like a generic line they say to everyone. But it's still a funny thing, like you assume, like you ignore that basically, and you just take it at face value. It's just a funny line. It's just like, what the fuck do they think's on the mainland? Like you see an alien from another planet, and it's like, must be a mainlander. Aye. I'm starting to think the guy joking about the characters being very inbred the other day was quite right. Back during that raid. I'm actually not sure if you saw that footage. It was quite funny. I lost it. I lost a bit of footage during a raid the other day. You may or may not have seen that. It was quite funny. Did the voice and everything. It was hysterical. Like, he was basically arguing, maybe more jokingly than whatever, but that's they're going for like a you know, like naval people vibe, but from the voices on the guys ends up hitting more of a inbred country hick stereotype, you know. Oh, and actually saying that just reminded me of the fucking movie Wrong Turn. Ooh. Ooh, there's one there as well. I mean, actually, I don't need him. Shit. I did him yesterday. Yes, I did Magni yesterday. Guy knows how to party. It was hard before we even got started. But, yeah, Wrong Turn. I've only seen the first one of those, and, oh my god. I hate stupid protagonists, and my god, one of the chicks in that was such an idiot. Like, there's like the mutated hillbillies coming to kill them. And so what does she do? She grabs the guy trying to defend her. Not in a protect me sort of thing. Well, it was a protect me sort of thing. But she grabs his axe arm. As in, he has an axe in his hand. And she grabs his arm, preventing him from swinging it. Meaning, he can't defend anyone. Not even himself or her. So she basically like is helping the opponent. She ends up getting kidnapped, and at that stage I would have left her. It's just like, sure. She was sending mixed signals, but I think I finally figured out what she wanted. My god. Oh, I actually realized where the fuck they are now. I need a glider. I keep thinking it's the other one, but it's I'm just over here. But no, it's down below. I just fucking left her. She could have got what she wanted. She just keeps sending mixed fucking signals. So, how's the quivering sack of meat? Oh, here's 4 days. 4 days. Do it. I can't believe the amount of money I made. Like, just sheer amount of stuff that's sold. I really should get the Totoans done. Fuck up. Fair bit of Totoan rep to get. I can get the last bit via those quests. Well, I can get some of the last bit via those quests, though. Turtle has made it to the water. I remember thinking this is the worst because it's like some of them start like over here and they have to like walk a bit further. Like they have to walk around that rock. Finally, one of them has decided to go over the rocks. I'm calling Einstein. Actually, remember I mentioned that Baki show earlier? They've got some terrible like 3D CGI to it. Apparently that's the correct terming according to someone online. Oh, and I actually managed to save that one. Damn. But yeah, like the characters will look one way during most of this footage, but then they'll get into a fight and they'll look different. Like, there's this one old guy in it. He's got kind of like long white hair. Well, not long, but it's like down just below his neck, I think. And he would like look one way during most of the fights, but during most of the scenes. But then he'll get into a fight and he just ends up looking like burly Einstein because of how like terrible. Seal of Dat from Mar? Isn't that like a blood elf dude? Huh, cool. But, yeah, he just ends up looking like burly Einstein. It's really weird, because the rest of the time he doesn't. He just is a big buff, like, white-haired dude. But during those terrible 3D CGI moments, yeah, he just looks like burly Einstein. Like, you know, like he's gonna show that he didn't need the atom to, like, wreck the world. You know, he didn't need the atomic bomb, you know. He's gonna, you know, teach people relativity with his fist! Okay, I'm gonna take a quick swig. Oh. Got this. Okay, that couldn't be the subscription. Goddamn disconnect. Awesome. Wait, what? Got back into the... Okay, it's the internet? I might be done for tonight. Well, that's one way to make sure I stop recording early. Okay, yeah, the internet's playing silly fucking beggars. Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. That means I miss out on the thrones, but... And I've wasted a hat, but I've done what I can. If the internet's playing silly beggars, this can go on for, a few minutes to a few hours. I don't know what to do about it. Restarting the modem doesn't necessarily help. It keeps wanting me to go to a website to enter in my password for the internet. But when you go to the website, there's no password to enter. It just says like, oh, there's a problem with your internet. Please follow these methods. And none of them will necessarily work. Using the built-in troubleshooter won't necessarily work because it'll tell you have to go sign in, even though there isn't a sign-in page. I have Sky internet. Sky is a TV provider over here in Ireland and same in the UK. They also do internet. And the internet's pretty good, but sometimes it plays silly beggars. And it's quite annoying. Quite annoying. But yeah, it could also be the weather, but I don't think it... Well, it was actually kind of stormy earlier. Not sure how it is now. It's not the kind of stormy where it's like batting at the windows and all that. Window's still wet. Doesn't mean too much though. Doesn't look like it's being presently rained on. There we go. If only I had. Oh wait, I think the internet's back. Because if only I had Witcher installed, I could go record some of that. But internet's back, baby. Woo! Sorry about that.